I'm totally not one of those like, make me some fresh fries kind of a people, you know? Make me some fresh fries. Every time you go in someplace and, you know, you just automatically say, give me fresh fries or whatever. But this was just like kind of crazy.
We can do anything. We can do anything.
Remember when we bought this to try to cut down on the K-Pods that we use?
Step 1, step 2.
Yeah, we had one of these before.
And somebody lost it. But
I didn't lose
put it
it
in there, put it in the Keurig, bam.
It's cheaper than the pods. We still bought some pods in case it doesn't work.
I'm about to see if it works. It says that it's compatible with Keurig 1.0 and 2.0. It's really hard to close. I don't know if I need to close it all the way or not. I will call this a success.
So he's been mowing the lawn and he's taking a break. But it looks great. Looks like it's gonna rain like it always does. We're in here in the office trying to work, and boy, does it look bad outside. The wind is just really, really whipping. Kind of crazy. Heit is over here editing.
Releasing.
Well, releasing, yes. And that's what I was doing too, but this storm, I mean, and it just kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know if y'all can see the sheets of rain or hear the thunder. We are heading to the store like we usually are when we go places. Look who's here.
I'm here, y'all. Oh, I'm supposed to do like they do. I'm here.
So yeah, we're heading out on a lovely day.
We can do anything.
Story time.
Story time. We're on our way. We are on our way to the vape shop. You know, Heit vapes. He quit smoking a few years ago, so he does vape. So anyway, he comes in the room last night and he's got his vape juice in his hand, and then the thing just basically explodes everywhere. No,
that you didn't tell it right.
What?
Because if you say I had the thing in my hand and it explodes, they gonna think, oh, see, it's dangerous. So you have a bottle, you stick it inside of the mod, and you gotta squeeze a little bit for the juice to come out. And then the cap just basically flew off and it was juice everywhere.
Right, and it's expensive. Nobody got money to be paying for juice more than once. Watch how you cutting them with curves. That's one thing.
What are you doing?
Stop it, you're silly. I mean, you know, the thing is we both talk about each other's driving and it's crazy. We just cut the curves too hard sometimes.
You swerve like when somebody's coming up to an intersection or out of a driveway. You're like, oh, why are they barreling out and thinking they're gonna hit you?
It's called defensive driving, and I don't really swerve. I just make sure that they're not gonna hit me, because you
swerve or hit the brakes.
You'll like see brake lights in front
of you.
You
do that. You be even closer than me.
No, you'll see brake lights in front of you and be accelerating.
That's how you do.
I do not.
But you do it worse than I do it. You'll be doing it this close.
Don't believe him. He's lying.
I got a new bottle and Open it up, squeeze this to make sure it's tight, and then you can turn it upside down and squeeze, and it didn't come off.
Awesome, because I really didn't want to have to clean that out of the car.
Or out of my jeans.
The jeans would just get thrown away. It'd be a wrap. Or maybe we could just rip that part off.
The jeans?
Yeah, because
the crotch part? Are you sure my crotch?
Alright.
Alright, y'all.
Heit just basically cussed at this lady.
I don't cuss at people.
He cussed from the car at her.
There's a great book or poem or something about it, how, you know, you don't treat people like that, but when you're by yourself, you feel like you can do that. You know, because the other person doesn't actually exist. You know, like people can be the abstract idea of homeless people or whatever, or people who are felons and stuff. You just be like, F them. But then, you know, if you have like one of those sob stories or documentaries, then you have more emotional connection to that single person. Or if you know them, you care more about them than just somebody else in that same situation. So like somebody who might cut me off, I just cuss them out and say, move or something, but I would never do that if I was face-to-face contact with them.
Kind of reminds me of social media, right?
Oh yeah.
We're just running one more stop and then we're gonna head home. Yeah, we almost had to cut somebody out for real this time because we were waiting. We decided to get some food and we were waiting for our food, and we went to a fast food joint. Okay, we know we shouldn't have been eating there probably, but anyway, we went there and we walk in. There's nobody in the drive-thru. We go in to get our food, we make our order, and then we're just like standing there literally. Why would it take 15 minutes when nobody was in line or doing anything to get your food at a fast food place? That's ridiculous. So then finally the sandwich comes out and the lady is like, oh, I needed that for the drive-thru. So then she takes the sandwich that was for us for the drive-thru. Now Heit has his theory on the whole drive-thru thing and why it's always like this if you go to the drive-thru versus if you go inside the store.
Yeah, I haven't worked fast food or anything, but they want to make sure that the drive-thru line goes fast, so those numbers are being tracked and, you know, all that. So they'll tell you to pull up, you know, to try to clear that order like they already done it. So if you go through the drive-thru, they're going to try to get you out faster than people who go inside.
Right. So what do we see our girl do though? That was just ridiculous.
Oh, so it was a bag that had fries in it, sitting next to the fry bin. I don't know what you call it. And then she took the box out and then dumped it back into the fry bin and then scooped it out and gave us those fries. And I told her, I said, could I get some fresh fries instead of the ones from that bag? And she said, I didn't get it from a bag. I got it straight out of the thing.
Out of the bin. I don't really want Heit to have to snap off on this lady. So so he's just like, no, that's it. Just give me the fry. Just give it to me, you know? And I mean, I saw that coming a mile away, but it's just, why? Why are you lying to us in our face, first of all? And why can't you, like, what is so hard about this? And I actually, when I was in high school, did work fast food. So, I mean, I get it. But this has everything to do with management. Somebody's probably like, yeah, I'm going to get an extra perk because I didn't hire enough people. You know, but this is just ridiculous. And it's just sad that the service level is what it is, you know, because this, unfortunately, this woman was working both the drive-thru and the front line in the store as well. So I don't even know. I mean, we can call and complain, but at the end of the day, when it has to do with the bottom line, are they really going to do any better?
No, they're not. Just going to keep happening because they're trying to cut their costs as well as the corporation, and then whoever owns the franchise or whatever is trying to get as much profit as they can. So we stay in this cycle. 1,000 people can complain, and then they're just going to keep doing it because they keep getting business.
Right. Anyway, so I was saying, I'm totally not one of those like, make me some fresh fries kind of a people, you know, make me some fresh fries. Every time you go in someplace and, you know, you just automatically say, give me fresh fries or whatever. But this was just like kind of crazy.
We can do it. We can do it.